Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam back in with another video, man. Today we gonna be talking about y'all favorite team, man. Los Angeles Lakers, and the Timberwolves, man. Minnesota Timberwolves, man. So we all know, in case anybody been living under a rock, the Los Angeles Lakers are on the brink of elimination. Against the Minnesota Timberwolves, down 3-1 currently, and Game 5 will be tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, or Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. But anyways, yeah, the Lakers are down 3-1. And there's a lot of blame games going around, of course, with the Lakers. And this time around, and when they're losing, like I said, it will be, LeBron fans, Luka fans, putting the blame on each other. JJ Redick. Yeah, just a whole lot of blame game going around when people should have saw some of this coming. No, not this early. I didn't expect the Lakers to be down 3-1 against Minnesota. I actually picked them to win it in 6 games, in 5 or 6 games. Just because I thought at least LeBron James and Luka Doncic would be just too much for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, LeBron and Luka has been playing kind of up to par. Luka only really had one bad game in the series as far as on the offensive end. And that was in Game 3. Yeah, that was in Game 3 when he, had the situation with his stomach. But for the most part, in this series, LeBron James and Luka has been the Lakers' 2 best players, as they currently are. And the Lakers are out here still losing. And part of it is because, the Minnesota Timberwolves are getting physical. And the Lakers' lack of defense, lack of effort on defense, is costing them some of these games. The Lakers, the Lakers, some of their defense, lack of defense is causing them some of these games, and at this point it's glaring. Like I said, a lot of blame going around. People playing the blame game. I want to say this, bro. We all knew this would happen with the Lakers. Somehow, some way. If you thought this Lakers team was a championship team, like a lot of you dudes did, you just crazy and you don't know basketball. And yeah, man, it just speaks. It just speaks. It just showed a lot of y'all really the lack of basketball knowledge. Y'all would even think this Lakers team would be a championship team. Yeah, they have Luka and LeBron. Cool. But outside of Luka and LeBron, and I know some of you clowns are going to say, try to put Austin Reeves as his third option, but bro, come on now, like. And then a lot of these dudes trying to overrate this dude, like, you know, trying to put, trying to put this dude in positions that y'all know he ain't, or put him on, I should say, levels that y'all know he ain't on. And even though he been hitting a couple shots these last couple games, he's just not the ideal third option that y'all, was praising him and hyping him up to be in the regular. It's good to do all that in the regular season. Austin Reeves. It's good to do all that they was talking in the regular season about Austin Reeves, but in the playoffs, when the game slows down, when dudes playing real basketball, when the refs are not calling ticky-tack on every play, when they're not calling ticky-tack fouls on every play, then you see the boys from the man. And the NRBR is the Lakers are down in this series because of two things: the inconsistency of Austin Reeves, the lack of defense from the best players, and LeBron and Luka. Well, I say LeBron, he's actually been decent on defense, but it's at times where he just standing around, but he has been decent on defense. Luka, he just, I don't know what's up with Luka, man. Luka is just like, he don't, on the defense end, he don't even want to be out there. And so you have that. And then you got Austin Reeves. He's getting cooked on both ends, on defense and offense. Where he's been inconsistent on. He's been inconsistent on the offensive end, and he's just not giving you enough stops because of his, his frame, the way he be, just too small for a lot of these, for the Timberwolves at least, who's a big physical team. Yeah, they just picking on him. Just picking on him, man. And also J.J. Redick coaching. I know a lot of these dudes thought J.J. Redick was the answer. He was the end-all, be-all, but his coaching has been trash. No adjustments. Playing these guys too many minutes. LeBron in particular playing too many minutes. Luka playing too many minutes. Austin Reeves playing too many minutes. Dorian Finney-Smith playing too many minutes. Playing those guys, not subbing them out for 2 quarters or a quarter straight was crazy. Almost 2 quarters straight. I think it was like 20-something minutes that these guys was playing. So it was crazy. It's like, dang, man, you about to run these guys. You about to run these guys through the dirt. I know it's the playoffs. Dudes, want to play. But goddamn, JJ, get these dudes something, at least a little rest, stagger their minutes. But all these dudes were saying JJ Redick was the answer. He was the best coach. Since sliced bread, he's better than Darvin Ham. It don't look like it to me. J.J. Redick about to be sent home. And part of that have been and Chris Finch, Minnesota coach, he ain't doing nothing too crazy to where it's like he's out coach. I mean, obviously he's out coaching J.J. Redick because of the shit that J.J. Redick is doing. But he ain't making no crazy adjustment. All he doing is sending two at Luka. When he comes across, or Jaden McDaniels picking him up, 94 feet. And, yeah, Minnesota doing what they always do, play physical defense. That's just them having the personnel to do that. And, yeah, Ant-Man went off for 43 points last night. And Ant-Man, let me tell you this about Ant-Man. But I'm like, what I'm seeing from Ant-Man. Ant-Man has been playing an all-around game. Even when he kind of ain't shooting the ball well, obviously he was hot yesterday. But we was just going to talk about game 1, game 2, game 3. Ant-Man has been playing a lot smarter. He hasn't been forcing anything. Ant-Man Ant-Man is being a real playmaker out there. And you can tell that's something he worked on in the summer. Or not really too much worked on, but, watched a lot of film over the summer. And, him watching a lot of film and just picking his spots for the attack, pull up, or, find an open man. Ant-Man has been doing a lot of that playmaking. And it's showing. And it's the reason why Minnesota Timberwolves are up 3-1. Because Ant-Man is not, Ant-Man had a problem with shot selection last year, when, the Mavs beat them in 5 games. He's had a problem with shot selection and willing to get his teammates involved. And this series, that has been no problem at all. Ant-Man has gotten a lot better. He has got a lot better with that. And he's hungry. He's going at LeBron James. He's going at Luka. He's going at all those guys. But he's also finding his teammates. Like I said. And yeah, Minnesota might win this series in 5 games. It might win next game. I don't know. It just depends on how, the Lakers respond. But that was really it, man. I didn't really have too much to say. It's just the Lakers are getting their ass kicked, and everybody putting the blame on each other amongst the fans. When it takes a collective team group to, win. And yeah, man, Minnesota is just a better team than the Lakers overall. And it just is what it is. Now, the Lakers, if the Lakers did somehow come back from 3-1, it wouldn't be no surprise. Just because they still have Luka and LeBron. They still have those guys. It wouldn't be no surprise if they did, but just the way Minnesota been trending, the way they've been responding, the way they've been adjusting on the fly to what the Lakers had to throw out. It just seems like this series is one-sided, and many probably gonna win this series. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share this video, man. Yeah, man. It's been and this playoffs been great too, y'all. I want to say that. Been a great playoffs. And yeah, we're gonna keep covering everything. Just make sure y'all tune in. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, share this video. I'm out.